Start recording. Oh, okay, we are recording. Good afternoon, gang. It is the 17th. I leave tomorrow. We're gonna go out and have some adventures. So right now we're gonna go pay our tab for the room. Bass has been so nice as to waive the 3% credit card charge for me to use my card, which is good. So I'm going to use my card instead of cash, which will leave us a little bit more cash, but we're not going to spend that cash anyways, because I don't plan on buying a whole lot of things today. So I'm going to go to the park. I want to see my lizards before I go. I'm going to try and find that temple. It shouldn't be hard. There's several of them here, as you saw on that placard. This area is just full of them. This is, again, the Bangkok City Hall area. So we're going to go to the dumpling spot and go pay our tab. And then follow this canal down here all the way to the end, which dumps out, goes underground, crosses that street. I don't know if you can see it, in that temple right there. Then make a right, and there's a park, and then there's a big giant river where you catch the river ferry, which we'll be catching. And I mean, I've seen this area, and some of you watch some of my older videos, or those of you who are just jumping on the channel right now, you'll be able to see those if you don't want to go back and look at the old videos. But I like that he has all his signage out so you can find all of his spots. I don't know where his laundromat is, but I don't need to do laundry. I did laundry before I left. I guess that's his new business partner there. But Bass is moving up. I'm happy for him. Good afternoon.
Oh, hey.
Hey Bass, how you doing? I was just talking about you, how you were expanding and getting new rooms and barbershops. I mean, laundromats, and next will be a barbershop. Then it'll be a bank, right?
I don't think I'm going that far.
No, not that far.
That's way too far.
All right. I'm gonna pay the bill.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Cash or card?
Can I use the card like you said?
Definitely,
Okay.
Yes. Okay, card.
So yeah, this is a nice little coffee shop and does the dim sum. You still do the dim sum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What's the name of the temple that's like a mountain that's over here?
It's called Golden Mountain.
Okay.
Just nickname. But the real name is Wasake.
Okay.
Wasake Temple. So you can basically just walk along the canal and cross the bridge.
Okay.
And then you will find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, but it's right the river ferry. Instead of going that, you go that. Okay. Now I remember how to get there. All right. So we're gonna pay.
So how was everything?
Good. Really good.
Yeah.
Hopefully be back in 6 months to a year, but this time for good.
Huh?
So I'm trying to make it so that I can come and live.
Oh, okay.
Live, yeah. So that's my goal.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. But I had a good time. I really enjoyed Vietnam. And I like Thailand. I don't want to give my subscribers too much information because they don't know where I'm going to end up yet. But
All right.
I really enjoy Thailand too as well.
Okay, cool. So,
But the price, the only thing for me is the price has gone up, and the exchange rate for us is terrible.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah.
Everything is getting higher.
Yeah, very high.
Yeah.
So with those two things, it would be different if the exchange rate stayed the same and prices went up, but the combination of both, before I changed in $100, I'd get 3,500 baht.
Oh.
Now I get 3,097 baht.
ต้องสินชื่อด้วยเนี่ย
Oh, you have to sign.
Okay.
ตอนเราปก กติไม่ต้องเสียชื่อโอเค yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sir.
Everything's good. Okay. So yeah, just the combination of both kind of hurts the pockets. You know what I mean?
I understand.
So I mean, inflation is everywhere in the U.S. Inflation. But our dollar doesn't go strong. Obviously, it's our own currency. But to go somewhere and the inflation goes up and the dollar goes down, it widens. It leaves a big gap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully our dollar will be strong again and we can make more money and
Yeah.
the exchange rate will be better. Yeah.
Maybe in 6 months.
Yeah. All right, Bass.
Have a nice day.
I see you next time.
Yeah,
Is it okay if I put your information for the Airbnb?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Okay. So people can contact you if they want to stay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Right. See you next time.
All right. All right. He's a really nice guy. Really nice guy. And as I said, he owns several Airbnb spots all in this area and now has a little laundromat, which is probably somewhere in this area. There are lots of expats here and they live in the little small spots like the Thai people live here on the canal. Hello. As you see right there. So I have to say there's at least 8 attractions here. Temples, attractions. We'll just sell attractions, lack of a better word. I don't know if he caught a water monitor or was taking a picture of a water monitor. Most likely. They're all up and down this canal. Beautiful creatures. Whenever I settle down, wherever I settle down, I will have one. An Asian, probably Asian water monitor. I like the Nile ones, but the Asian and the Nile are the most aggressive. And this guy, he was just walking on the other side and then, yeah. So they're very aggressive. You just have to get like the 3rd or 4th generation of them being bred. Even if you have a wild one and it gives birth, those will still be aggressive. You have to have multiple generations for them, from what I understand, from what I've seen on videos, for them to not be as aggressive. So it's not too hot, not that humid. We got some cloud coverage. There's some of those little skinny fish that I saw in Vietnam, which got a lot of likes and hits on my shorts. If you guys aren't watching the shorts, there's interesting things on the shorts too as well. Check them out. Please share these videos. Please like these videos, whether you like them or not. I know that sounds terrible, but I mean, if I'm having 100 views, then that means there's consistently 100 people and you're tuning in every video to watch the video. Then there should be 100 likes. Does that make sense? You keep coming back to watch the video. If you don't like it, then why do you keep coming back to the channel and watching the videos? Just hit the like button. It helps me out. Again, I'm not looking to make boatloads of money. It would be nice, but I don't expect it. But if I made $200 a month and then saved that $200 a month for 6 months, then that's a plane ticket and some cash to stay somewhere to go visit another country. So if I was visit another spot. So say I was staying in Da Nang for, doesn't even have to be 6 months. It could be 3 months. That's $600. Flights in Da Nang to another part of Vietnam, probably like $60, and then a hotel stay, you know, let's say on the high end $50 a night. I could do a trip every 3 months to a different part of Thailand, just from Vietnam or Thailand or wherever I'm at, to better content. All because you hit the like button in the algorithm, and then I start getting more subscribers and start making a little income. All right. I don't know if they still haven't finished these projects over here. They've been working on this for like the 3 years I've been coming here to Thailand. But they did clean up this lock system a little bit. That's odd. There's usually monitors all over this place. I know we'll definitely see some over here. As I've showed in the past videos when I was here a few months ago, they also fixed this, and they're doing this through the whole canal. The whole canal. A boat must have just came, these large waves. They put this ramp here, wasn't here, this metal bridge, and this walkway. So he's skimming they're cleaning the river. They've got several different projects. One company got awarded a project, and it just skims all the debris and the trash and the plastic. So they're really trying to clean up these canals. But yeah, this walkway was not here. So yeah, they made it, and it also gives a little space for people if they're out here enjoying their home in the riverfront, as well as a walkway. Anyways, enough of me rambling. No monitors. So this is a nice park. Try not to get pooped on by a crow. They keep it very nice and clean, well manicured. Make sure the plants are not dying, so you have beautiful plants. So if you want to come read a book or bring some food and have a little picnic. I'm seeing these no smoking signs a lot here. Oh, there's one. I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? Moving on the bank in between the two branches that are hanging over the water. And then there's a baby one on the ledge underneath it that's trying to make its way up. They blend in so well. He's walking up. They are cannibalistic and territorial, so I don't know why the big one ran away from the small one. Unless that's a female and the other one is a male. Okay. Just want to show. I love those creatures. I could sit here and watch them all day. They're sometimes on the banks here. And there are even bigger ones. There's a boat coming right now, turning around. So, I don't know. Let's maybe go to the temple first. Explore there. And then hop on the boat. Or we might go to the temple, get something to eat, head back to the spot, charge up the battery, and then head back out, because this battery just dies. And I didn't want to carry a charger around. In hindsight, I should have. But then where would I plug it in? But yeah, this is a very nice park. I've been to this temple too. That's not the one in the video that I just released, but it's another temple. I'm gonna miss both Thailand and Vietnam. Looks like we might get a little drizzle. That's neat. That was nice to see those leaves falling like that. Unfortunately for him, it's not. I don't get it though. This shouldn't be fall. I don't know why the leaves are coming off. This is not fall. This is spring. I'm a little sick. I gotta go get some antibiotics today. I don't know what I'm in the mood for to eat. I smell popcorn. I could go for some caramel corn, popcorn. So straight down there is Kha San Road. Okay, so they did finish this building. That building they were doing work on it before, as well as there. So they're doing something down the middle of this. I don't know what it is. So I don't believe there's a boat that goes underneath to the other side. I don't want to. But there, you know, the canal can go from here to the other side. So where we're going to go, okay, cross the bridge that way, and there's the temple. I see it right there. So we'll go to that temple first. This is a very nice area. As I've said before, you can take these river ferries for like 20 baht, 10 baht, 12 baht. You get a little ticket, and there's a little map that tells you where the things are. If you have a phone, you can take a screenshot, ask ChatGPT to translate it for you and tell you about it. I just started using that feature even more and more now. Not for this purpose, but I use it for my computers. Things always happening on my computer, hence why I need to buy a new computer when I get back to the States. And it tells me how to fix it. I just take snapshots of the code and all that stuff, and it says okay, and it walks me through how to repair my computer to a certain extent. So there's the ferry, that's the river, and it just goes straight down. Nine scoops. I could use some ice cream. I got ice cream yesterday, but I let it melt, so I just drank it. Fire station. So if you wanted to walk to the mall, you would just go straight down this road, and when you're at the first street where you can see the cars crossing, You just make a left and you walk that straight to the mall, and I've done it. It's a nice walk. Bring a sweat rag though. Maybe a change of underwear because it is humid. Lady serving ice cream, coconut ice cream. I should treat myself to Korean barbecue. Now, where do you have to buy a ticket?
Yeah, but
Buy it up there? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So these are the grounds here. I'll just pause it here for a second, and you can always pause your TV screen, enlarge it if you have that capable on your TV. Definitely can do it on your computer and phone. Alright, so let's go buy a ticket. I don't know what's going on. Where do you buy the ticket? Where do you enter? All right, way up. All right, this is ridiculous. Okay. So it's 100 baht, guys. No tank tops, no shorts, pants. Thank you. As I said before, all these temples, you can't have provocative clothing or revealing clothing. These countries are very conservative, and I like it. All right. Lots of steps. Nice waterway, though. Relaxing. Oh. the steps are so small that it's tiring my legs out. It's not enough for you to take a big step. So I'm skipping steps because it's what equivalent to one of our steps in the US or a Western country. And I'm already sweating. And I left my water. Where did I leave my water? So I don't buy expensive water bottles. Yeah, I left it at the credit card shop. Now I know why there was so much noise. You're allowed to bang the... Not sure what it's called. View of the city. Nice view. Let's take it all in. So that one is the temple that I just put out the video. The other temple videos have done is right here, and there seems to be another one right there that I have not gone to. So, entitlement. All right, let's go up. Probably even better view from up there. Nice. Everywhere you go, temples, temples, temples. Nice view of the city. Oh, sorry. Interrupted their photo. Wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna put my hand through this little strap just in case I drop the camera. It'll be tethered to my wrist. The breeze feels great up here. Okay, but people still did it. Please don't take off your shoes.
Do not take off your shoes. Do not take off your shoes.
And it's written in all these different languages, Korean, I don't know the other languages.
ขึ้นลงคนละทางครับ
A nice chiller here. I can't read what this says. Unfortunately, we don't have Chat GPT yet on our cameras. But if DJI is listening, they should have a button. You just click it right now that it would translate this. I was just about to hang out that window. I would like to stay in Bangkok for an extended period of time and rent a motorbike and just drive around. Just so many temples and different places to eat, parks, monuments. I mean, just look. One there, here, way over there. Just all over. Down there. I know there's someone here. I don't want to lean over this because it's waist high. One slip, I can flip over this and seriously hurt myself. That's why I don't understand why that family let their kid hang over the edge there just a minute ago. All right, so they said please don't take off your shoes, and a lot of people have their shoes on, so. Okay, monks making prayer. I am sweating bullets. Doesn't look like there's much up here to see. Alright, this says way up, so we're gonna head up. I'm not gonna say nothing because they're a monk. But it wasn't like I was just standing here and this guy just tried to do the same thing. He gets a pass. Watch your head. I just hit my head on the ceiling there. Okay. 360-degree view. Super big.
It's not easy. You have to hold it where you need to know how. Or you can push down. No underwear. And if you show out,
This may not be the time to bring it up.
you have to walk barefoot. No shoes.
And I might lose some subscribers, but who cares? I don't have that many anyways. It seems like Europeans and Caucasian allow their children to just do whatever they want. Don't teach them manners. Don't teach them that it's rude to walk in front of people. It's just me growing up. I got popped in the back of the head. If I didn't look at any person in the face, I got my chin pushed up so my eyes were looking at someone in the face. I was pulled out of the way if someone was walking in a straight path and I was in their way. I was taught to respect everyone. But it seems like parents today just let their children just do whatever they want.
Non muda più.
Sei come i bambini.
So there's the river ferry, which we'll be catching in a little bit. So if anything, the views are worth it, but there wasn't really much as far as attractions inside. So I think it's just mainly for prayer, not like the museum. But as you can see, the areas for high rises is endless. High rises all over, 360 degrees. From sparse to large concentrations. This seems to be the largest concentration, stretching from there all the way to here and extending down to there, but mainly just in this area here to there. All right, I think we've had enough of this. Let's find the stairs to go down, because this says up and then I have a arrow with an X across it saying this is not the way to go down. Be nice if it was a big giant slide, but being though this is a temple, that won't be happening. Down. The way down, they have vending machines, but I don't drink soda. It says down.
I think Kang is in.
Alright, so we're going down. These steps kill me. They're like 3 inches tall. You exert more energy going up and down the steps because they're so small. Now that we've come down and the wind's not blowing as much, it's hot. I am dripping wet with sweat. So I think we'll walk around this neighborhood a little bit, head back to the room, charge this up, dump some of this video so that I have more space, and then we'll head back out again. Should be around 2:30 now. 2:16. Not bad. I've been up since 8. I just didn't want to get out of the bed. starting to feel the effects of knowing I'm going home back to the US. It's kind of sad. But I know I have the means, the will, and in gaining the knowledge to make it so I can permanently leave. Some of the work on my car is being done right now. They got a new battery for it. I just need to get down to the junkyard and get the bumper, put that on, pass the inspection, get it smogged, and I'm good to go. That's got to be done in 2 weeks when I hit the ground. And then send the drone in by the 22nd of February. I will get there the 18th. Call DJI, get the packing slip, mail it off with the $65, and get the drone fixed. It's funny that they came out with a DJI Mini Pro 5, yet it's nowhere on their website to buy. I considered it. I still want to get this drone fixed and then buy another drone, because you can link up your controller with said drone, so you can interchange the drones per controller. So I would always have a backup drone just in case something happened like this did. I still have my first drone I crashed in the water. And I believe I'm going to treat myself to Korean barbecue before I leave. The place I went to last time, it was decent. They had dry aged beef. I'm not going to say it was too pricey. It was a little pricey. Not much. Not by American standards at all. So they have some food. Quail eggs. I'm not sure what that is. Squid. Maybe shrimp, even though they have a picture of a fish. They're 10 baht each. Got the old sugarcane juice here. Avocado, pomegranate. It says 100% juice. Looks like a sugarcane Slurpee. I'm gonna turn this off till it's our turn. So it was in fact a sugarcane Slurpee. It is hot. It is 40 baht. Thank you. Thank you. If I'm gonna get sugar nowadays, I'd rather be the natural way. From fruit, agave. Try not to do refined sugar. I like to get the sugar in the raw. I use brown sugar if I want sweetener. Use brown sugar in my dressings. Oh wow, this is delicious. Oh, the sweat's getting in my eyes. More Slurpees. So guava plum, mango passion fruit, and pineapple with chili and salt. Oh, nice.
License plate is ending in 783.
Filipinos. I just wanted to walk this way to see what it looks like instead of walking in that entrance. So I believe that little river ferry goes to like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I don't remember. So we have plenty of time to catch that and get back. Yeah, I'm surprised there weren't that many water monitors on the river. They're usually sunning themselves, they're running through the park, swimming in the river. Not sure if they called some of them. Called, whatever they call it, where you euthanize them. I guess you could say euthanize them. Because of the population, I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, switch hands. So as I was saying yesterday, I don't know if the city has done an ordinance where they have the people stop setting up on the sidewalks. Because when I first started traveling here, the area where we went and got the smoothie last night, from left to right, would be nothing but little small stalls. And if you look down a little alleyway, someone was cooking food there, which denied me, said no cook for you. She didn't say that, but I asked about something, she just, no. Like, she didn't want to serve me. Cool, her prerogative, her loss of money, I'll just go to another shop. But we're about to walk over this bridge, and I've seen someone else walk over this bridge, and the guy cooking food in one of those like yum yum videos. Okay, they're doing something here, which is not going to allow me to walk there. Well, I see this little girl walking. Some guy had some weed growing there. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're getting this ready for, they're chipping it all out. And they're gonna start finishing, I guess, the sidewalk going down that side. But there was a guy, I don't even know if that is marijuana over there. But last time I walked this way, he had some marijuana growing. He was tending to his crops. So you can see they finished the walkway. This is that walkway from where we just looked. And then we crossed over the bridge and then came down that street. But this area here in the evening time is usually filled with stalls and people cooking food and whatnot. There's a craft beer place coming up. I think that might be it on the corner. Pretty banging spot at nighttime, pretty busy. I don't know if that's it. We'll see if we can get across the street. Okay, that's a hostel. Yeah, this is it. Where they have craft beers, food, open to 1 a.m. Here's the menu. We're not gonna go through the whole thing. So they're open now. But they have good music. They have this little sitting out here area to smoke. I was looking for a margarita. They didn't have any, so I didn't stay. But they have fruit flavored beers, and I like them, like slushy beers. Here's another person who has their little fried food stall here. And then this place, Bass told me to go to, and honestly, I just wasn't impressed. But they have a line around the corner sometimes. And it's a pad thai restaurant where those big silver doors are down right there. And this area is usually bustling. I don't get it. But anyways, what I didn't like about them is I wanted more shrimp. And I said, I'll pay for shrimp. No, you cannot. I'm like, but I'll pay for it. I just want 2 more shrimp. The shrimp are too small. I want more shrimp. No. So I didn't understand that. But down this street, there's some nice, interesting shops too as well. Yes, I've explored these little small back streets and alleyways. You know me, I like to explore. It smells so good. But I want Korean barbecue before I go home. Quite honestly, I just can't afford it in the US. And or I don't want to afford it. I think it's just ridiculously expensive. So I could cut through here and then the river's there and walk that way and be right at my spot. But just for the sense of showing you guys around, we're gonna walk this way. So yeah, it's kind of a shame. I understand and kind of agree with it. But it added to the ambiance here. Having these little stalls on the sidewalks. I forgot what I was looking for that had me walking all through these little alleyways. Here's another hostel, once again hostel. I've never stayed in a hostel. I'm always traveling with a lot of bags and high value items. And I'm just worried that they might go missing. Usually people are backpackers.
How the
And they don't travel with a lot of things. I do. And when I come back, I'll be probably traveling with one more bag. So my shoe bag will become a check bag. And my new bag will be just all electronical equipment. So sometimes they'll take all these buses and whatnot in here, empty it out, and they'll have some like a fair type thing. You can watch one of my older videos, which is only going back like 8 months, since I just did 6 months plus the month and a half I was gone. So yeah, go back 8 months ago and you can see these videos. Oh, I guess they don't have to take the cars out. So this area right here, and there'll be like food and items to buy and clothing and donation boxes, and then that's the temple that I just released that video, what, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. It's huge. It takes up a whole city block. So the first part is the temple, and then behind the temple is the museum. So we're gonna exit here. I'm just a YouTuber, guys. I'm not trying to start anything. They're looking at me. Didn't say I couldn't enter here. But yeah, my first couple of times come around 3:30, 4 o'clock. You could barely walk up and down this street. It'd be just vendors. Those little rice pancakes that they flip over in that little cup thingy. Pad thai, cookies, cakes, desserts. I don't know if it'll be like that this evening. I'll poke my head out. But it'd be just all along here. All right, this died on me, even though it had a little bit more power. But it's just so hot out here that it's affecting the camera. So I wanted to walk down this street and just show you down this street and then double back. And what do I see? I'm getting some. I don't care how much it costs. I'm just gonna do it. Dorian. What are you doing, man? You don't have the light. Looks like a little barber shop over there. Aftercut. Little restaurants. Roti. I've never had a roti. That corn looks good too. So I think it's a buffet style, I'm not sure. Nice little restaurant. Looks like tater tots. I know they're not. So you pick your little shumais here. Nice. Says do not stand in front, do not make noise, no smoking. So it's Chinese New Year. Last night they were shooting off fireworks and whatnot. And Bass had this nice shirt on. And I asked him where he got one. He said Chinatown. I don't know if this is Chinatown. That way. I don't know why they just continue to walk straight. Just makes no, it just baffles me. Little pizza by the slice. So this must be Chinatown. Got a little police officer over there, good, keeping the peace. Okay, I don't know where that camera, my iPhone cut off, but we're going to attempt to find the alleyway walkway. By the canal. So if memory serves me right, this is going to cut off soon, but hopefully not before we get up to the main road. There's a lot of schools and I think old folks home in the cut here. That's if I can find the entrance. Should be right here. Very clean here. Okay, let's go get lost together. Not really, because you're just following this canal up, and they might have cleaned it up so you don't have to do too many twists and turns. But I remember this being a wide one, and then you're gonna have to make like a right or a left. I think it's a right. And then the streets get skinny, but this is where a lot of the homeless people are and people doing, you know what, as they are. I guess if you get caught doing drugs, you go to jail. You got 3 hots in a cot, or at least 1 hot in a cot. I don't know how many times they feed them here in the Bangkok Hilton. But this was always where vagrants would be. There's some over there. I guess they get taken care of by the monks. So people do ride their scooters here. Can't get mad at them. They live here. This is the way to get to their house. Just gotta be careful. Looks like they just put this bridge in. It's brand new. So last time I was here, they drained this whole canal. They put these chutes in. You can see some new concrete work here. So maybe this goes all the way down now. I don't know exactly what these are for. If it's to put water in or take water out. I'm assuming that areas that are flooded, then they can open those drains and pump the water into these canals to better get that water out, is what I think it is. Not necessarily draining the canal. I don't think that's what it's for. I think it's putting water in the canal when they have a flood situation. They need to drain water from another area. Little restaurant. Would you expect to find a restaurant walking down here? No. There were a couple monitors here before that I've seen. Nice looking, probably hotel. Looks like they're building something there. mango tree. Mangoes falling on the ground here. All right. Oh. So this is Bass's other place. I've stayed in both of these. They're still nice. But being though it's Chinese New Year, that's why he's probably booked. And I don't know if he owns all of those up top, but I know he owns the 2 right there as well. So I don't know exactly how he does it. You see those fish jumping up, eating? I think I got that on film. Fish was pretty big. And then there's a little small skinny fish. Yeah, they're jumping up. I don't know if they're eating the little small skinny fish or the bugs. But they have some good eyesight to be able to see whatever it is they're eating in this murky ass water. Alright, let's go. Got 3% before this cuts off. So this should look familiar. That's where we got the smoothie. Bass's shop is up there. Here's Bangkok City Hall, and we go right down that road and we're straight to our spot. So we're gonna go check out this Dorian and then head back, dump some of this video, charge this up, and head back out again.